FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
Do you think that some women don't get to the highest level that they want to in business because they are doing everything still in a lot of cases, like the cooking and the cleaning, and they just don't have that extra time to sort of go into their cave when they come home at night, like unfortunately a lot of men do?
Yeah, I know. We're always going to have that struggle. We're always going to have to choose between a 4-year-old with a temperature of 104 and a meeting. And what I tried to do all my career was to make it easy for the women who had to make that choice to go home to their children. I would cover for them. I'll go to the meeting. I would make sure that they were able to do the job that they had to do that somebody else could not do, and that's always being that job. And it's true that being a mother and being a wife and having a home is going to stop some women from being able to put as much time into their career as a man would. And that's unfortunate, and we're not going to change that. It's not a level playing field. Just accept it. But there will be some women who, for one reason or another, don't have children and can devote the time that they need to devote to their jobs, just like a man would. And those women should have the opportunity to do that. And the women who have to raise children and the women who have to go home at 6 o'clock so that there's somebody in the house at dinner time, those women should have an environment where they can do both. And my point to you is, if you're important in that organization and you need to be in that room, to read that room, they will go out of their way to make it easier for you to do both jobs. But it's never going to be as easy for a man. Never. There's always going to be a double standard. It's always going to be an unlevel playing field. It's just the way it is, because we're biologically geared to be mothers. And that's not going to change. You're not going to sacrifice your children, not every time, for the job. And that's going to be a deterrent. But my point is, try and get as far as you can get, as far as you want to get. Even if you have to carry 5 children and a husband and a house on your back, see how far you can get with whatever time you have left. That's all I ever did. So I know that wasn't a good answer.
No, it was a great
I don't know
answer.
any other way to answer
I was just
that.
thinking you're awesome. Makes me want to go get a husband and 5 kids and a house.